today, guys, we're gonna get a tattoo. Our first tattoo, well, my baby's first tattoo. Mine, Millie, the tattoo. And yeah, y'all gonna see this shit later on today.
Like, I'm not trying my hardest right now. It's the second one. You just got a test run. It's like,
right. I ain't worried about it because it's gonna be her first one, so I want hers to look better than mine. Even though I'm pretty sure they're both. I'm sure they'll both look good though.
God, bitch, that was so romantic. Oh my god.
Look, I might look tough, but I'm a little corny.
No, that was so fucking sweet. That should be like how to talk to your lady and like treat. That made me feel so like. Oh. That made me so mushy, girl. Like, oh my god, that was so nice.
Look, I got her heart on mushy for the day. We're gonna call it Mushy Monday today.
Dude, I've been saying that that's the problem with people is that like when you're in a relationship, people are always like, well, am I happy? Am I happy? Or they're like, well, what can I do to make her happy? But that was a very like healthy, sweet, like looking out for you and your first tattoo thing to say. Even friends don't even fucking. Some friends will be like, I should have gone first, but that was so sweet.
Right.
That's not corny. That's the fucking thing people die for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you live and die for love. That's what every song on the fucking radio about.
Right.
Loving someone. That's why I was asking how you guys met. Is because you clearly have like a very good communication between the two of you. But it's so hard to meet someone that you have anything to say to, you know?
Right. No,
So
like
what
I
happened
said,
is y'all met at work and then she'd like talk you into dating her and you're like,
the other way around.
Really?
she was drunk at work.
Get the fuck out. What?
Swear, she was drunk.
You're 20, so I just assumed like
No, look, she was drunk at work, right? And I come out the restroom. She's in there with her friend.
Your manager's not gonna see that you're all like she's drunk.
No, she don't work there no more.
Okay, I was like, edit that out.
No, she was drunk at work or whatever, a little tipsy. And I went in the restroom and I see her in there with her friend, and they're both looking in the mirror.
Where did you work? Were you? Oh, okay. I was like, where were you working? Where all of you were drunk at work?
Right. And then I walk out and here comes her following behind me. She's like, "You're pretty," and I'm like, "Who the hell is this chick right here?" Right. So she's still following me, calling me pretty, and I'm like, "Oh, you're drunk. Get out of here." Right.
Wait, you didn't know each other?
I didn't know her at all. Like I've never even seen her. That was my first time probably seeing her around.
Wait, were you working together?
Yeah. Well, we worked on two sides of the building. Like I worked on one side, she worked on the other. So
so no, like you didn't know each other's names and shit
at all. So I was like, what the heck? So like the next day I come in and I'm teasing her. I'm like, "Oh man, you were lit yesterday," like, you know. And I started like every time I would see her, I'd be like, "Oh, you're pretty."
Wait, you didn't actually talk to her that night? You didn't hang out?
No, at all. Like I just went about my day. I'm like, man, this girl's
But
tripping.
she was drunk and what? Like you just like blew her off? Like not? I mean, was she?
Well, to me, because I thought, oh, she's drunk. She don't know what she's saying, you know. So the next day, I was like, okay, let me just continue messing with her, talking to her. And then after a while, she just, like, we started texting, flirting. At first, I was like, man, she's playing. But no, she was serious. She would flirt and stuff. And then she told me, like, I want you. And, like,
Oh my god.
I was like, wow.
Good for you, drunko. What? What the fuck? That's actually super cute. What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck?
Who fucking hollers drunk at a someone and then like turns it into like a really like
Love story.
that is so funny. That is so random and yeah, that is not how I thought it went down. I thought because you two like clearly like I said you talk and you
Right.
you really listen to each other. I thought maybe that's what it was. Is like you guys developed this bond and since she's only 20 like
Yeah, I didn't think that of her because she looked so quiet and shy. And when she went for the move, I was like, wow, okay.
No, I'm right there with you, apparently. Apparently, fucking, obviously, I'm all like, you did what now? Like,
Oh, you did that?
I mean, I'm proud of you going for what you want, like a boss and all. It was just like, holy crap. Yeah, I would have been really confused too, especially when I found out your age.
So I'm like, man, this girl don't know what she wants. But she obviously knew what she wanted.
That's so funny.
So here we are.
That's so funny that you guys work together and just like, holy shit. Wait, had you seen her before, or it was just that day you saw her and you're like,
Well, I would
"What's
see
up?"
her here and there,
We
but
would see each other, but not to the point where it was like actual. Let's
Like,
sit
who,
down
let's
and
talk,
a
yeah.
conversation.
That's what I'm saying is how come you didn't have the balls to talk to her before and then like just that was just random?
because to me, there's a, you know, nowadays a lot of girls play gay, you know,
Right.
and then they fuck with your feelings, and then they're like, oh, well, I don't even go like that, you know what I mean? Like they flirt, but they're not really about it. So I was like, man, this is one of those kind of girls.
Yeah,
But she was, you know, she was really for real. She was down.
Fucking the way you laugh is so cute. You're just like, I'm secretly a freak. I'm secretly
A freak.
I look goody, but girl, I get it. You
Right.
know, like, it's hilarious.
When I want it, I get it.
That's awesome. I'm just like, that was just such a funny ass story. You're drunk where? What? Like, and no, you're right. Like, I totally know what you mean. It's a very easy way of getting your heart
Yeah.
when they're young and they don't know what they want, and then, yeah. Holy shit.
But then honestly, like, you know, I had just gotten out of a 3-year relationship. My mom and my grandmother had passed away, and I was telling her like, no, like I'm not ready, you know, and stuff like that. And she waited for me like what, three months. She stayed by me waiting for me till I was ready, and I was like, okay. Really?
Oh, she stuck by you, Drew. Because you must have been, oh, I'm so sorry, your family. Oh my God.
Yeah.
When you said that, I didn't know there were memorial tattoos because you look so young.
Yeah. They passed away 2 years ago. Going on 3 in September and October.
Oh my God, and you guys waited for each other. That's so sweet. People are such assholes, and that's like the nicest thing that I've heard in a while.
Right.
And also the fact that you even knew that like you weren't in the right state of mind. You know, most
Yeah.
people are really selfish, so they're like, yeah, I think you'll make me feel better, and then the relationship becomes very imbalanced. That's really, really sweet. And then wait, you said that she doesn't work there anymore. Is it because it was weird, or you just moved on, or neither of you works there anymore? Or?
Well, I still work there. She didn't work there because we were having issues with the bosses. Because they say we weren't supposed to be dating, but in the policies it says that associates can date as long as it wasn't like manager and associate, you know?
Yeah.
But I think they were just picking on us because of the whole girl on girl thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, big time.
Yeah. So it's kind of like discrimination. So we just got fed up with it. She got fed up with it, found a better job, and left.
Why haven't you found a better job in this?
I like to fight with them.
Like what?
I like to argue with them, give them a tough time.
Yeah, but you seem like a tough cookie and a hard worker. I'm saying I'm sure that if you went to go work at Costco, like, I've always really admired Costco's business model because they give you raises and benefits.
Yeah. I was really just waiting till like after spring break. And then after that, I'm out.
No, I mean, you seem very legit. Like, I'm sure when you do your job, like, you're no nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, you just get it done. You definitely seem pretty G about that.
I am.
And yeah, everyone probably was just hounding you. Like you said, has that many employees. I know they fucking date. They were just hounding you because, like, again, it's weird to them that you both are girls.
Girls on girls. They would be like, oh, you can't hug and this and that. And I told one of the managers one time, I said, first of all, you're fucking with us, but there's married couples that are working here. That's not even allowed. You know, that's against policy for couples to be married at.
That's totally discrimination.
Yeah, so I told him like, see, cause she's more quiet than me. She stays quiet, and I'm not the type to stay quiet. So I tell him like it is. And like now I moved on a different ship, so I really don't deal with all those shitty bosses, anyways.
Still, that's some bullshit.
It is.
That's a cute story, though.
Cute little love story.
I'm like, do you still get drunk at work?
Right. I know everybody asks us, oh, so how did y'all meet? And I'm just like, oh, funny long story.
Dude, that is such an adorable ass fucking story. Like, most people nowadays meeting on Tinder or like whatever the fuck.
Right.
Like, that is actually a super cute. I mean, yeah. Straight or not, that is adorable.
Right.
That's ridiculously adorable.
Thank you.
You are so funny and tricky. Yeah, you're right. I'm like, when they tell you it's the quiet ones, you gotta watch out for. I'm like,
For real. It's the quiet ones.
because I'm like her. I'll fucking say what I want to say. Like, I don't even care if you want to hear it. I'll fucking say it.
I'm gonna say it, and that's it.
You're right. That's.
I tell my aunt that. She's like, but she's so quiet. She looks innocent. I'm like, it's always the quiet ones you gotta watch for. And my aunt's like, really? And it's like, soon enough, I say, you'll see. She's a
That's
tough
so
cookie.
funny. That's what I mean is after she like said whatever to you and you had to see her around after she had talked to you drunk, were you just like, oh, let me explain? Or were you like, yeah?
I was just with it. Because, I mean, it's not like I was drunk to the point where I didn't know what I was saying. I knew what I was saying. Like,
Yeah, but you know, we've all said shit when we're drunk, but we're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have called that person.
No.
I shouldn't have.
She didn't feel that way. No
I meant
regrets.
I meant it.
I guess it took the alcohol for her to say it. You know, sometimes you don't have the balls to say it when you're like sober.
Right. I just love that she said it in the moment and it became really real. And yeah, I love the fact that you were skeptical because again, that's how you know. If you're not skeptical in the beginning
Yeah.
and you just walk into it all stupid. Like it's always great in the beginning, right? But
Yeah.
like I said, you really thought about it.
I had to. You know, when your heart gets broke so many times, you gotta watch for who you're fucking with.
Well, and you got a hell of a lot of responsibilities too, so I can understand you being like, don't waste my fucking time. You said you made her wait 3 months before you agreed to like be girlfriend and girlfriend, or what do you mean like 3 months?
Girlfriend and girlfriend. So pretty much we were talking and, you know, really getting to know each other. She knew my package. I knew what she was going through. Stuff like that. And, you know, she waited. I didn't ask her to wait, but she waited. Because, you know, I wasn't going to let her waste her time if I wasn't ready or nothing. But,
You mean like you didn't talk to anyone else or like
yeah, neither of us would talk to anybody else.
at opposite arms, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Or do you want matching arms?
So I think opposite if you're gonna hold hands,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna angle yours with your bone just like I did hers, so they won't be exactly the same because you have different structure, but they'll be very similar. Well, I'm not a huge fan of it being. So this is the thing is on her, this butterfly looks really big.
Yeah.
So let me move it back a little bit.
Because her arm is smaller than mine.
Because what I don't like is you see on your hand right here where you bend it a lot. It's best to stay out of the crease. And what I don't like is when it's not quite on the hand, not quite on the wrist. I think it's not the best place to get a tattoo. It's neither here nor there. The reason is because if you ever do want to hide it, well, you're fucked because you can't wear a sweater because it goes onto your hand.
Right.
It's like somewhere right in the middle. I'm trying to get these little bump things to kind of flank the bone. So obviously ignore that little purple band, but what do you think of that right there? How it kind of goes. butterfly move. So what do you think? Because it's kind of halfway. The only thing I don't like about this is in the future, if you want to get tattoos, it's very hard because I've now cut this part of her arm
Yeah.
in size.
I don't think you'll ever get other tattoos, would you? Probably somewhere else.
What?
Like she'll probably end up getting them somewhere else or something.
Okay, are you happy with this here, or do you want it like lower, further away? That's the only thing is like I said on the front.
Right.
I think it looks right. It's just that since you have nothing else, it looks
Right.
like a lot. So as long as you're comfortable with it there.
Yeah, I like it.
Alright, we'll let it dry. Go ahead and look in that mirror. I know you can obviously see down your arm, but because this is your first tattoo, I want you to see it from the side in different angles to make sure you like it. Because right now I can move it, but once we start, you're stuck with it. Plus in the mirror, I feel like that's when you really kind of see how other
Or do you want it more like on the side, like how my names are, kind of? Or is it cool like that? You like it like that? I'm just saying, because you know it's going to be permanent.
I know that.
Because where it is actually really graceful. You know, most people are really bent on symmetry, but asymmetrically, it's very pretty.
Right.
Like I said, it's only a problem if later you decide you want to get something and it cuts in the way.
Yeah.
But I also know that that doesn't fucking matter to her. What matters to her is you guys are getting it. You guys love each other and you're capturing the moment. Lady, just because this is your first tattoo, I'm just gonna do this little tail part, so you'll know what it is. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, okay? So when you hear this, you just want to try to relax. There you go.
Wasn't that bad?
Oh, let me turn this shit up.
No,
No.
Let's not get too carried away.
No, you're doing great. You're doing. It's not horrible, you know.
Close your eyes. Would you dream for me? Some paradise. Tell me who you see, 'cause I think I do want you next to me. Want you next to me, but does this work? 'Cause I know I can't get to you. I like the chase, and I know you do too. Am I just in love with the idea of you? 'Cause I'd cross a million seas. Would you do that for me? Yeah, I'd fly this whole world twice if I could be your paradise. Close your eyes. Will you dream for me? Some paradise. Tell me who you see, 'cause I think I know what you mean to me. What you mean to me? But does this work? Only 'cause we never say what we think. Waiting for the perfect way. Time zone speak. Got me on delay. 'Cause I cross a million seas. Would you do that for me? to me. Paris and Tokyo, I go where I have to go. Screw geography, but would you do that for me? Inside the book that I wrote are all the words that we spoke, yet only with our eyes. Now is the time to choose. Somebody wins and some lose. I can see through your disguise. Lay it down, hope for something better. Looking at the clouds, the cyber and the weather. You can't keep this up. The lies are just too much. Kick back, start another fire. Looking at the clouds, making shapes that you admire. And you can't stop it now, 'cause you don't know how. You can't stop it now.
So that's it for today's video. Y'all seen what we did, kind of a little spontaneous thing. Hey, it is what it is. Baby happy, I'm happy. Y'all stay tuned for some more videos.